Civil War Assessment, fourth 6 weeks. Number 1. Name the states that were involved in the secession during the Civil War era. Please choose 7 states and circle. A. Texas, B. South Carolina, C. North Carolina, D. California, E. New York, F. Missouri, G. Arkansas, H. Georgia, I. Louisiana, J. Illinois. Number 2. On April 12, 1861, the battle blank blank was fought in Charleston, South Carolina. The Union forces had to surrender to the Confederates. Was the battle A. Fort Morgan, B. Fort Hood, C. Fort Sumter, D. Fort Richland? Number 3. Who won the Civil War? A. The West, B. The East, C. The North, D. The South. Number 4. The Battle of blank was the bloodiest one-day battle of the war. A. Battle of Antietam, B. Battle of Richland, C. Battle of Fort Worth, D. Battle of Dallas. Number 5. The Battle of Bull Run was led by Confederate General blank blank because the quote, "There stands Jackson like a stone wall." A. Stonewall Lee, B. Stonewall Jackson, C. Stonewall Grant, D. Stonewall Davis. Number 6. The blank courthouse in Virginia was the surrender of Lee's Southern Army. A. Appomattox Courthouse, B. Fort Worth Courthouse, C. Washington, D.C. Courthouse, D. Atlanta Courthouse. Number 7. What does the 15th Amendment state? A. No free slaves, B. Abolish slavery, C. Pay slaves, D. Ratified for all African American citizenship. Number 8. What is the Emancipation Proclamation? A. Free all slaves from the Confederacy, B. Free all slaves from the Union, C. Keep slavery in all states, D. Keep slavery in the South. Number 9. Who assassinated President Lincoln? A. Jefferson Davis, B. Robert E. Lee, C. John F. Kennedy, D. John Wilkes Booth. Number 10. What was Reconstruction? A. A period of rebuilding after the Revolutionary War, B. A period of rebuilding after the Vietnam War, C. Period of rebuilding after the Gulf War, or D. Period of rebuilding after the Civil War. Number 11. Laws passed in order to limit the rights of African Americans that enforced segregation or separation of blacks and whites. These laws were known as the blank blank blank. A. John Jones laws, B. Jim Crow laws, C. Abraham Lincoln laws, D. Jefferson Davis laws. Number 12. Who was the general of the Union Army? A. Ulysses S. Grant, B. Robert E. Lee, C. Abraham Lincoln, D. Jefferson Davis. Number 13. Who was the general of the Confederate Army? A. Ulysses S. Grant, B. Robert E. Lee, C. Abraham Lincoln, D. Jefferson Davis. Number 14. Who said the famous quote, "Fourscore and 7 years ago our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation"? A. Ulysses S. Grant, B. Robert E. Lee, C. Abraham Lincoln, D. Jefferson Davis. 15. What was the quote from question 14 called? A. The Constitution, B. The Emancipation Proclamation, C. The Gettysburg Address, D. The Jim Crow Laws. Number 16. What was the statement that freed all slaves in the Confederate States? A. The Constitution, B. The Emancipation Proclamation, C. The Gettysburg Address, D. The Jim Crow Laws.